Hurricane season has officially began as of June 1st, which was yesterday. This is the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season. Now, we did have our eyes on some possible disturbances in the Eastern Pacific over the past few weeks, but the Atlantic is where all the eyes are on because this year we could see over 30 hurricanes. Many degreed meteorologists, climatologists, and scientists have been studying the ocean's temperatures and seeing that they are rising up. And this could be a similar year to 2004-2005 when Hurricane Katrina hit. They are anticipating this year to be one of the most active hurricane seasons we've seen in a long time. And while they won't say estimates as to obviously categorical strengths that we may see, it is presumed that we could see several strong hurricanes either get close to the coastline there in the Atlantic or even the Gulf of Mexico, and some may even make landfall. But again, we see this every year. It's nothing to be freaked out about or panicking like, oh my god. You know, we have seen a lot of these seasons that we thought were going to be more active, and while they were more active, they were what we call fish storms, where they stay out into the Atlantic Ocean instead of actually coming in and making landfall. You know, you're going to see a lot of people who will take a model such as the European, the GFS, or an ensemble, which is extremely long term, and try to say that that is the forecasted path. You know, with my viewers, I like to go over the models and say, hey, here's what this model's saying. Don't take it for granted. Let's study this model. Let's see why this model is either right or why it is wrong. So many people don't understand models are not forecasts, you know, and I always explain it like this. When you look at a model, let's say you're looking at a model 12 days out, okay? That day 12 is affected by something that could happen on day 7. However, the next day, whatever happened on day 7 may not show up again on the new model, and therefore everything after day 7 there is contaminated, and so that's why we can't use long-term models, is they are very dependent upon the previous day and what that model shows. So let's have a safe hurricane season this year. I'll be down there this fall covering it in Florida, and we're gonna have a safe time. Hopefully everyone stays safe. That's a big thing, you know. Yes, it's awesome to go see you know, nature's fury in her finest, but you know, when you hear people losing homes, losing their lives, their belongings, that's absolutely gut-wrenching. And like I always tell people, I'd love to go see a giant tornado out in the middle of the plains, away from any city, just in its, you know, natural habitat of the plains, the fields. So many people wish for devastation, and I don't know why.